Alright, greetings everyone. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, we have to give thanks. So, it's me again, Brother Bowman, just another day. Alright, so, we just have to read that video there long, as usual. So, we just try to do it fast and quick and wrap it up. Yeah, man, we want to understand something with me see, go on, what is going on currently now, and has been going on decades. To me, I say, as me always says. You see me? Persons, so the issue is, me have, because me find it disturbing. Persons have a tendency of, when they are praying, when they are praying mostly, they say, I declare and I decree. Now, persons always use them two words. You get what I say? But sometimes I wonder if them understand or they really know what those two words actually meant. Especially the one I name decree. No one of them understand what it means. So every time a person pray, they might declare and they might decree. So me find it disturbing because decreeing is not something where a person's we just jump up and a decree everything and don't understand what are they decreeing. Or if they have the authority to decree the things that they are decreeing. You get what I say? So I could just jump quickly not about waste time. So declare, me have it here so. Shout out something. You get what I say? Don't watch a smile, I just have a stay. Shout out something. Make it known. Publish it. Simple as that. Simple does it. That's declare. Now decree. You have 2 meanings, 3 meanings. What per meaning to decree? So you have now the Hebrew. I'm going to give you the Hebrew meaning for decree. So you have separate, divide, and destroy. You get what I say? Those are the Hebrew meaning for decree. Separate things, divide things, destroy things. You get what I say? Yeah, man. Because God is the big man. So when you make him decree them, that him do. Now, the next information or the next meaning for decree you have to speak of God eternal wisdom and plan for creation. I say again, decree God eternal wisdom and plans for creation. You get to me I say? Yeah, man. Now, as me tell you earlier, the issue I have is persons are doing these things, praying, holding hands over a person's head and decreeing some things over the person's life. So when me come in this video now is to tell them, I'm not going to say, yes, wait, I know you're listening. You can decree, yes, you can decree. But decree what? So, what you can decree, you only can decree things, and I say again boldly, you only can decree things that has already established within this. Things that are already spoken from the mouth of God himself. You cannot decree no personal issue. No what you feel like that is going to contradict what cannot be decreed that is in this. And I'm going to make you understand as we go along. Hold on, don't worry yourself. So, I'm going to take a fast look at Jonah 3 and verse 4 to 5. Jonah 3 from verse 4 to 5. Yeah, and it read, And Jonah began to enter into the city a day's journey, and he cried and said, Yet 40 days, and Nineveh shall be overthrown. So the people of Nineveh believed God and proclaimed a fast and put on sackcloth from the greatest of them even to the least of them. So in a nutshell, let me say here is that so God himself, the word of the Lord came unto Jonah. God gave Jonah a decree to speak to the people of Nineveh. God make his decree and make them know say, here we go on. You see, if that not happen, and this are going to happen. Yeah, man, that him make him decree. And that is the reason why I tell you decree is the eternal plan where God have in creation. So he make a decree, speak unto Jonah, and Jonah go pass it on. Jonah go declare it. You get to me I say, yeah, man, that's one example. I make you another example of a decree. Yeah, so it's Psalms chapter 2 and verse 7. And it says, I will declare the decree. The Lord had said unto me, Thou art my son, this day I have begotten thee. Now that's another decree from God. You notice what the man said? You notice what Psalm said? What David said in Psalms? I will declare the decree the Lord had said unto me. Now that's just two little simple example of a decree coming from God. You get to me I say? Yeah, man. So now, there is a important passage we want to know for pay keen attention to now, which is Job 22 and verse 27 to 28. You get to me, I say, yeah man, if you read the passage, it will give you an idea, say, yeah man, you know, say, you can make decree for your own, whatever you feel like, personal issues may talk about. You get to me, I say, not knowing that the decree would have come from God or it has already established in the Bible, but you just make a decree for your own, so that you want to happen. If you read Job 22, 27, 28, it will give you the idea so you can do it. So we will go there and we will clear up them doubts there. We are going to Job 22, 20. Alright, and it readed, thou shalt make thy prayer unto him, and he shall hear thee, and thou shalt pay thy vows. Verse 28. Thou shalt also decree a thing, and it shall be established unto thee, and the light shall shine upon thy ways. Now this was this was not Job speaking. First and foremost, let me say this. This was Job two friends. I think a Temanite and Eliphaz, something like so. Eliphaz and Temanite, yeah. Job two friends. So them tell Job say, because the situation of Job, the tribulation of Job, them tell Job say, Job must make a prayer unto the Lord, and Job must make a decree based upon the situation where Job go through. May I tell you? So just follow me as I go down. I'm going to show you say, this passage I go show you off if you think so you can make decree for your own. Just follow me as I go along. We are going to move on to the same Job chapter 4 and verse 3 to 5. Same Job chapter 4 from verse 3 to 5. Alright. Thy word have upholden him that was fallen, and thou hast strengthened the feeble knees. But now it is come upon thee, and thou faintest. It toucheth thee, and thou art troubled. Now, so this was Job friend them again. You get me I say? So what them I say to Job in a nutshell is, them I tell Job say, look how much person you bring blessing upon them life. We see sick people feeble, and you strengthen them, and the world works. And yet still now you are in this situation, and you cannot come out of it. You get me I say? So these two friends, Eliphaz and Temanites, they are speaking ignorantly. You get me I say? They don't understand the knowledge of God. They don't understand how God works. They don't understand decree. They don't understand nothing. Them just want Job get up and just say something and it will happen. However, Job cannot do that. And if you follow me going on the video, you're going to see why Job cannot do that. So they are speaking ignorantly to Job. You get me I say? Want Job to force God on, which Job cannot do. So follow me now. Same way, Job 42, we are going to Job chapter 42 and verse 7, where God respond to Job. Two friend them based upon all of the situation them, all of the argument them where them are posed to Job or what them are said to Job. I force Job to make a decree which Job cannot do. You get to me I say? If the decree doesn't come from God, or if the decree contradicts something in the Bible, you cannot make that decree there. So Job chapter 42 and verse 7. Alright, see there? And it was so, that after the Lord had spoken these words unto Job, the Lord said to Eliphaz the Temanite, my wrath is kindled against thee, and against thy two friends. For ye have not spoken of me, God, you have not spoken of me the things that is right, as my servant Job hath. So, while them have this long conversation, because you have to read the whole passage to understand what really going on, Job always speak great things about God. Job is a whole in composure. But all them want Job to do things like force God, and as I said earlier. You get to me and say, so God answer them and know say, you are going to make me heart kindle against your two friends, especially your two friends, because guess what? You are all a composure, them a force of say things. I tell you about look how much person you do good things for. Look how much person sick and you bless them and them come back strong and you can't help yourself. You must make a decree, as I said earlier. So God wrath kindle against them, because them speak ignorantly, and a foolish is them I tell Job. You get to me I say, because you cannot make a decree of yourself. Now if you get this story more interesting, let's say Job did try to make a decree, or Job said he might make a decree of his own. It can't happen, because it is going to contradict. It is going to contradict John 16 and verse 33. You get me I say? Now turn the Bible to John 16 and verse 33, and we will see a slight idea why Job could not make a decree for him to get healed or for him to get better. Alright, so this is Jesus speaking. John 16:33. These things have I spoken unto you, that in me you might have peace, or you will have peace. In the world you shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer, I have overcame the world. Now, if John, remember I know. So this was in the past. So Job and him friend them, passage was in the OT. Right? Christ came on the scene and him laid down some things. Now John 16:33 tell us say, in me, God, in me, Christ, you shall have peace. But in this world you must and you shall have tribulation. Right? Now, if Job is going to make a decree that all of tribulation, God, Job will go through a terrible tribulation. Make the decree for the tribulation go away instant. That cannot happen. That is going to contradict what Jesus Christ would have come in the future, decades after Job made a decree and said. And it couldn't happen because the Bible does be a big contradiction. You get me? I say, now, in the Bible, God said we must have tribulation. If Job actually have made decree for tribulation come off a film life, how does that work? Now, it seems as if Job is going to force God on. Whatever God has already said cannot change. You get me? I say, even another shall pass away, but my word shall not. In this world, they must have tribulation. So while Job was going through his tribulation, and him to friend them who don't know nothing and don't know the knowledge of God, I force him to make a decree. And make persons who read the Bible think that they can make decree. You get me? I say when they read a passage, you cannot make a decree once it is going to contradict what is already established in the Bible. As I say again, you can make decree, but it has to be in line with something that God say you can do, or something where God not have a problem with. But you can't make a decree with something that will contradict something else. You get to me? I say, yeah man. So, I'm going to give you a few passage. A matter of fact, there are portions of passage within the Bible will tell us some things where you can make decree on. You get to me? I say, yeah man, I'll just give you three of them. I will put them, just shout out three of them, and then I'll give you two more passages where you cannot make decree on. Hold on. Alright, so passage like 1 John 4 verse 4 and we have Luke 10 verse 19 and we have a portion more. So 1 John chapter 4 and verse 4 where it says greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. So if you're going to pray now, you're praying over someone like what them pastor love you. Someone or a brother or a sister pray for someone them say, I declare and I decree in the name of Jesus that Satan cannot overcome me because greater is he that is in me than he is in this world. Nothing is wrong with that. You can declare and you can decree that because that it has already established that greater is in you than he that is in the world. So nothing is wrong with that. And we have passages like you see in Luke 10 verse 19 where it says, behold, I give unto you power to tread upon serpent and scorpion and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Same thing again. If you are going to say, I declare and I decree in the name of Jesus that I will stand upon all serpent, I will tread upon the dragon. Nothing is wrong with that because you are making a decree that God said you can do. But no, if you are going to make a decree like for wealth, you get to me and say, like you're going to make a decree and you're going to pray and say, like I say, many of these pastors did, and they pray and it says, I declare and I decree today, sister or brother or whatever, richness shall always be your ways, poor shall not come down your dwellings. That's crap. The poor you shall always have with you. You get to me and say, poor is a must that establish. Not everybody are rich. There's no way in the passage that tell us you are rich. The poor must there. What way? You get to me and say, so as I say, personal issues. So let me break it down slow make you understand. Those personal issues where you don't want or where you feel like that me I say you cannot decree. And many personal issues, personal decree. You get to me and say, yeah man, you can't do that. So I declare and I decree that we must get the car or we must get the phone now. You can't do that. That is not part of God creation. You never see that established in the Bible. You get to me I say, so those decree thing where they in the Bible now contradict nothing in the Bible. You get to me I say, yeah man, because decree come from God. All we are doing others quote, we are quote him. I say back when he say. Simple as that. So at that time, still make the video long, I'll never want to flag. You get to me I say, yeah man, so have a blessed day. And as we say again, if there is any rebuttal against this video, so you can decree anything you feel like, just send it within the comment section with your passage that say you can decree things and what decree mean for you and the whole works. Have a nice day. Peace.